at Kempton, so plenty of pace on. That's it, they race away, and it's a Time Star that's one of the first to show, but Thabit racing through. Mr. Artistic the back marker, and it's Thabit going on from Khamaseen in second place. Khamaseen the far side of Thabit in blue, and then Time Star is in third, and they certainly are not hanging about. These are followed by, on the inside, Linney Head, who in this company can't go with that early pace. Overbury and Inishowen the outside, and then comes Dance Turn. Mr. Artistic and the Deep are the last two as they go through the first quarter mile, and it's Thabit under Willie Carson really attacking the ground, clear by a length and a half to Khamaseen in second. And then Inishowen, those orange colours on the stand side of Time Star, and just in behind these comes Linney Head. Overbury is making ground but very wide of the pack, and continuing down the course we have Dance Turn, Mr. Artistic second from the right of the picture from this angle, the horse with a big white face. The Deep is in the red colours running the rail, but it's Thabit the leader as they begin the turn out of the back straight. Thabit has an edge of a length and a half over Khamaseen in second, then Inishowen the outside of Linney Head and Overbury out wide. Then comes the Deep, who's travelling well and moving well at racing pace. Time Star behind him, Dance Turn is surging forward, and Mr. Artistic is the back marker, and they're well past halfway, but it's still Thabit that's attacking. Thabit, he just steadied the pace a bit going into the turn, but he's round the two bends safely, heading for home now, coming down to the three, and Thabit going on from Khamaseen with Inishowen in the orange colours, white cap further right is Overbury. Look at the Deep in the red colours, cruising through on the inside of the rail, and now Khamaseen under Leicester has come to take Thabit. They come down towards the 2 furlong marker, and it's Khamaseen in the lead from Thabit in second. On the outside making a bit of ground is Linney Head. Inishowen's coming there. All of a sudden the Deep has to get going, and he's under severe pressure. Time Star, the rest are out of it. They come down towards the final furlong, and here goes Linney Head really attacking Khamaseen, and it's Linney Head going on for Frankie Dettori from Khamaseen. From the back, Time Star and Inishowen battle for places, but this is Linney Head striding too clear of Khamaseen. Time Star finishing with every stride on the outside of Inishowen. The Deep is cooked up towards the line. Linney Head, and at the post it's Linney Head who wins it. Linney Head, Khamaseen, Time Star the 1, 2, 3. Then came Inishowen and a very, very big break to Mr. Artistic, followed by the Deep, who was a big disappointment. Thabit followed that one. These were ahead of Dance Turn, and the last horse to pass the post was Overbury. And so the result then of this, the Thresher Classic Trial, it's a win for number 4, Linney Head, a son of Lefard. This one traded Newmarket by John Gosden, ridden by Frankie Dettori in the colours of Sheikh Mohammed, read by Bradley M. Shannon. In second place, we have number 3, Khamaseen, ridden by Lester Piggott in the colours of Prince A.A. Faisal, and the third horse home is number 9, which is Time Star, and he's run a most encouraging race, coming and finishing well from what looked to be a strongly run race, certainly for the first half mile or so. But that's the photograph for second and third. No doubt about our winner. This is Linney Head. Here's number 4, the 9-4 favourite. He's won 3 out of 3, and for me this was an impressive Derby trial. Don't forget, John Gosden has won the race in the past 2 years with True Hero and Pollen Count, and he's also had plenty of experience with this Linney Head, who is improving with every race. He's gone from ordinary maidens to a conditions race to a Group 3, certainly progressing, and the style of the way and the manner that this horse goes through his racing, head down, staying, I think further will be better. This is a very, very sound performance indeed, and Frankie just coaxing them along there as they pass the line. He looks round, it's a long way ahead.
It'll be really interesting to see the time of this race, because they appeared to go a great gallop. Thabit set a tremendous gallop for the first 6 or 7 furlongs. I'll be surprised if the time may not be fast, but nevertheless I believe that this will turn out to be a genuine trial, one in which they've really been tested. Leicester on Khamaseen has gone on, but he's been challenged now by Linney Head. It took Linney Head quite a while to master Khamaseen, but the moment he did so, then the gap began to grow between them, and Linney Head strode away. That's Inishowen and Time Star on the outside, but they never get to Khamaseen, and nobody gets to Linney Head.
Linney Head returned the 9-4 favourite and beats Khamaseen, sent off at 15-2, with Time Star third at 25-1, and we're certain now to have a new favourite for the Overbury Derby. The Deep, a 3-1 chance, a plunge this morning. Although two horses beaten in this have gone on to win the Derby, Shirley Heights and Snow Knight, it doesn't look as though the Deep will reward his supporters at Epsom. But this Linney Head, the 14th favourite in 42 runnings to win it, but only the 4th since Shergar in 81. Defensive play 4 years ago, Old Vic in 89 and Damister in 85. Certain now to come in for the Everready Derby. Linney Head, 9-4 favourite here. What price will it be for Epsom?
Well, he's a beautifully bred colt. He cost 126, just about 126,300 pounds. That was in francs, in fact. Linney Head as a yearling, and John said it's difficult to fault him in looks, and it's difficult to fault his form because that's his third